Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala. We are in the stage, the scene where people are still standing, waiting for this account to begin. In a state of fear and horror. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam has now interceded for his people, for his ummah. There's another help, there's another piece of aid that the believers are going to be given, and it's not all believers specifically. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us that there's going to be a hawd, a reservoir, a river, a waterfall, whatever you want to call it, a fountain that the believers are going to drink from on that day. This is a day which is difficult, right? A day which everybody is sweating according to their deeds. The sun is so close to us. Everybody's scared. Everybody is in a state of fear, standing with no sitting involved. So the hawd, this fountain or reservoir of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, once again comes to the aid of the believers. And in fact, not all of them. There's a group of people that we're going to speak about at the end who will not be able to go anywhere near this hawd whatsoever. Before that, we need to understand that all prophets, they have a hawd. So the prophets, they generally have a reservoir, a river, or a fountain that, people drink from. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam's one, however, is the best. Al-akmal wa ahsan wa atyab hawdin that can exist. It's the best, the most sweetest, and the best of possible reservoirs or fountains that one can drink from. What's the description of this? He sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us on the authority of Abdullah ibn Amr radiyallahu anhu annahu qal. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Hawdi, my hawd, my reservoir, this river of mine, this fountain of mine that people are going to be drinking from, masiratu shahrin. It is, in terms of the distance of it, how big it is equivalent to how long it would take someone to travel for a whole month. It's the distance of a month. That's the first description. He says, وَزَوَايَاهُ سَوَاء. The corners of it is the exact same. It's murabba, meaning it's square-shaped. It is square-shaped. مَاؤُهُ أَبْيَضُ مِنَ اللَّبَنِ. The liquid that we're going to be drinking from this reservoir, it's more white than milk. It's clear, crystal white. He continues and says, وَرِيحُهُ أَطْيَبُ مِنَ الْمِسْكِ. The smell of it is better and it smells nicer than musk. And he continues and says, مَنْ شَرِبَ مِنْهَا فَلَا يَظْمَأُ أَبَدًا. Whomsoever drinks from this hawd will never again experience thirst. He will never be thirsty again. On this difficult day, this day which is hard, that people are thirsty, the sun is so close to you, hot and dehydrated, the hawd of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam shall be there once again to the rescue of mankind. He continues and says, تُرَى فِيهِ أَبَارِيقُ الذَّهَبِ وَالْفِضَّةِ كَعَدَدِ نُجُومِ السَّمَاءِ. What's seen at this hawd, in terms of what people use to drink, from this hawd, he says, there are pots, abariq. There are pots or cups, if you want to call it, that are made out of gold and silver. The number of these cups are the number of nujum as-sama, the stars that exist in the heavens. I.e., it's another way of saying there's loads of cups made out of gold and silver that people will be drinking from. Allahu Akbar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those people that drink from the hawd of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is a people, however, that won't be allowed and will be prevented from coming near this hawd of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And these people are Muslims. Yes, there's certain Muslims that will not be allowed to drink from this hawd. Who are these people? It's narrated to us that there will be a certain people that come, they will attempt to drink from this hawd. They are Muslims and they will be pushed away from it. They will be diverted away from it. They won't be allowed to come near it. They will be pushed away. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he asked I wonder who these people are. Like, they're from my ummah. Why are they not drinking from it? What's going on? And then he's told, you do not know. You do not know. لا تدري يا محمد. Oh Muhammad, you don't know of ما أحدثوا بعدك. What they came up with after you. Yani after you passed away, these people, they came and introduced stuff into your religion. They came with new things. They came with new inventions, new things with the religion that you never came with, that Allah didn't send down upon you. They brought that into your religion. These people, they won't be able to drink from this hawd. They will be completely prohibited from going anywhere near it. On that day, a man will flee from his brother. وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ, and he will also flee from his mother and father. Yes, you are going to flee from your brother. You're not going to want any association with him. Everybody's going to be nafsi, nafsi.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? This video that you just watched, do you feel like you learned something new, something beneficial? If so, then that's just one video. Imagine if you had access to hours and hours of Islamic studies content where you could learn more things that you could implement every day in your life that could be better for you in terms of your deen and your dunya. Now, we at Knowledge College wanted to make sure that we could facilitate that for you. But the two biggest problems that everyone has when it comes to seeking knowledge is, number one, a lack of time, and number two, a lack of finances. So we wanted to make sure there are no excuses on your end. So we facilitated for you to be able to study from the comfort of your own home by studying at your own pace with our online pre-recorded Islamic Studies Institute. And we wanted to make sure you don't have any financial trouble. So we facilitated for you to have access to all of this content for only 99p. That's right. For 99p, you can access all of that content for an entire month. And you can go through hours and hours of content that's going to benefit you in this life and the next. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below ASAP. You absolutely have no more excuses. You can study from the comfort of your own bedroom at your own pace. And all it costs you less than £1. So click the link below, inshallah ta'ala. I will catch you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.